It's warming up. Beautiful afternoon on the Strip. Nothing like Las Vegas, Nevada. Hi and good evening, everyone. We've got an NBA Cup semifinal for you tonight in the East. And a ton is on the line. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined courtside by Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And it's Allie LaForce for us tonight on the sidelines. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Miles Bridges.
And you can see his scoring numbers trending down as time goes on. It's not what you want to see, but maybe it's just time to shift his approach a little and start looking for other ways to get points out there on the floor.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Bridges, and it's Musa in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Detroit, the wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivy and Thompson. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot, and it's Cunningham in at the 1. Well, we've made it through 2 rounds of the NBA Cup, and the stakes just keep rising.
Kevin, once you get to single elimination, there's no room for error. You have 2 Eastern Conference heavyweights going at it. I think this game could come down to the wire.
You can see MP just looking to continue to refine that three-point shooting.
And that one drops.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So for the Hornets, their last game, a win against the Hawks in Atlanta. Pass to Ivy. Harris a screen. Now here's Duren. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
As a playmaker, Ivy has an interesting upside. If he continues to develop those skills, he'd only increase his value.
Now here's Ball. He played real well against Atlanta in that last game. And another 3 for Charlotte.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Thompson outside. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Duren up top. Pass to Harris. 6 on the shot clock. The screen from Thompson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the paint. And there's Bridges on the assist by Ball.
I'll tell you, no secret that Miles Bridges at his best when finishing at the cup.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And here's Ivy. And Thompson kicks to Harris. Traps in the tray.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
Here's Ball. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, the Detroit Pistons looking to build on last season's breakthrough. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said Kate Cunningham's leadership makes his job easier. And all that aside, Bickerstaff said their fierce style is key. Adding, win or lose, we win the fight.
Not a team to be taken lightly. Thanks a lot, Shams. Now, here's MP. It's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Ivy. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And that one hits back iron. And so MV will bring it up for the Hornets. They are a hot team right now. 7 consecutive wins and looking for number 8 tonight.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Hornets leading by 8. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Musa. That one, no good. Great defense that time from Duren. And a wide open look for Cunningham. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
The shot Cunningham continues to hone. When he's connecting from deep, this offense really opens up.
Ball with a wide open look. Gets an open look and hits. Ball's got 8.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. And so here's Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year. And here's MP for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. He's got 12.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Detroit's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Ivy. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. Out the basket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Atlanta had a huge game. He had 57 points, and as always, a lot of those points came in bunches of 3. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Pistons trail by 9. Bounce pass from Ivy. Cunningham for 3. Musa grabs the miss.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him.
You know, Greg, after struggling with injuries to start his NBA career, Cade Cunningham is figuring it out.
And the former #1 overall pick in 21. Last season, his first All-Star appearance, and he's only getting started.
One thing I really like about Ausar Thompson, he's a team-first guy, always willing to make the extra pass.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Attention fans, now on the court, it's your host squad. Everybody get down. Let them hear you. It's time to fire off some t-shirts, everybody.
Robinson's checked in for Detroit. Marcus Sasser comes in for Ivy. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Williams, he's checked in for Miles Bridges. Josh Green comes in for Knipple. Sexton, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Trey Mann in for Ball. Now, here's Sexton. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Clock at 6. And here's MP for 3. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%. From 7. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And it's the Hornets with the ball, following the bucket by the Pistons. Nailed from three-point land.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks chill.
Shots good by Duren.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Now, man. Nothing on the board. Outside, Sexton. Charlotte moving the ball around. MP, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Harris dishes to Cunningham. Lets a floater go, and he gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 7 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They lead by 7. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Man finds Williams. Here's Sexton. Shot clock at 6. Williams has a screen for Sexton. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Welcome back to the second quarter. It's the Cup semifinal. Thompson comes in for Holland. And Ivy subbed in for Marcus Sasser.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you.
On the court for the Hornets. All out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Green. Then it's MP. And it's Diabate in at the power forward. Pass to Sexton. Goes back up. Detroit with the rebound. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And, you know, they played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. Ivy up top, defended by Sexton. The shot by Ivy, no good.
Well, trying to reply to the three on the other end just doesn't go down for him.
Pass to Diabate. MP outside. Over in the corner, Green. MP, that's for 2. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And you look back at when the idea of the NBA Cup was first bandied about, there were skeptics for sure.
Well, chalk one up for Commissioner Silver and the league office once again. The level of fan interest in competition ratcheting up, especially here in the knockout round, it's been an unqualified success.
You throw good, MP.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Duren, he's checked in for Isaiah Stewart. Trey Mann, he's checked in for the Hornets. And both free throws good for MP.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Cunningham against Ball. Duren sets the screen for Thompson. And Duren slams it in.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Hornets leading by 10. Outside, Sexton. Inside, here's MP. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Detroit with the ball. Outside Robinson, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen. And we keep seeing franchises' values going up, Greg, including the Boston Celtics last season selling for over $6 billion.
Man, those are some deep pockets. And don't forget the Lakers going for in excess of $10 billion as those well-heeled individuals continue to pay these incredible prices. The pressure to unlock new league revenue streams, listen, it's only going to increase.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thanks a lot. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Guys, back to you.
Establishing the mindset. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Cunningham inside. He's covered by Ball. Cunningham hits the bucket.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Ball, the pass to MP. Bridges for three. Duren pulls it in. Trailing by 13. Here's Ivy. And slam dunk by Ivy.
And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finisher.
Charlotte's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. For three, Bridges. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists in the game. Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy. The happy moves and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Charlotte making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. A moment now to check out some numbers for Cade Cunningham.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards
for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now. Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
To the middle. And Duran slams it in.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
.135 left to play here in the second quarter. To the inside. Here's Musa. And the dunk by MP.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Pistons trail by 15. Now, here's Ivey. He has 5. Cunningham on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Cunningham's got 14 points. .106 left in the first half of basketball. Miller outside. In the corner, it's MP. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Ivey passes to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Pass to Cunningham from downtown. Offensive rebound. Shoots a 3. The shot by Thompson, no good. Hornets leading by 15. There's the lob to Bridges. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Now the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively. Up and over the top he goes.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Ivey. He's been producing a fair amount of offense night in and night out as he's averaging 14 points a game. Cunningham. And again, Cunningham missing. Pass to Sexton. Cunningham with some nice D.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Hornets lead by 17. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
63.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings. So, do you agree with these rankings, big fella?
I rarely agree with them, Ernie. Makes me wonder who's doing these rankings. I think we should check their credentials.
You know what, Jack? I think you should try to do the power ranking.
I'll get back to you sometime in February.
Nebuary? Is that a new month, Shaq? I have not heard of it. And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Charlotte Hornets.
You know, this is like the most exciting basketball going on right now. At this point in the season, it's already got the reputation, man, and the cachet where you don't want to lose this game, especially when you're already in the semifinals. Next game, that's for all the marbles.
I'm not playing for marbles, Kenny, come on. But if I'm out there right now in the second half, it's all about defense. If either team is going to punch their ticket to the finals, they better get hungry, especially on D.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And halftime is come and gone, and the second half of the NBA Cup semifinal is here. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Pistons trail by 17. Harris steps in at the 4 with Duren at the center spot. The wing pair we'll see going is going to be Ivey and Thompson. And it's Cunningham in at the point guard. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Just doing what he can. He's competing and he's converting.
And he has really kept them in this one. The high effort level. Now the rest of the team has got to step up.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Fires from deep. And it's MV with the rebound. MV's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
And here are the Pistons. Cunningham kicks to Ivey. Duren with a screen on Miller. Pulls up on the elbow. The shot by Ivey, no good. Hornets leading by 17. Pass to Musa. Shoots over Duren. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The Pistons have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Now, here's Cunningham. Floats one up. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ivey. Out to Thompson. Trying his luck from deep. Miller grabs the miss.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Ball, no good. Pistons trailed by 19. And stolen by MP. Bridges against Duren. The 3 from MP. Good! Another from 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
So it's Detroit now. Cunningham looking it over. Over Ball. And a great move by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 16 points.
And he had all of us at the table quivering. What a move by Cade.
MP right side. And another 3 for Charlotte.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Cunningham.
LaMelo Ball. First personal foul. First team foul.
Charlotte on D. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 23 points. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Musa, and slams it down right on top of Jalen Duren.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And it's Cunningham with the ball for Detroit. In the 3rd quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Ivey, no one around him. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And stolen by Harris. Cunningham against Ball. Cunningham's shot is off.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Count that one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Ivey. Here's Cunningham. He's got 16, and he's good on the 3-ball. Harris has got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Really a combo forward with a solid outside touch. Harris is the ideal fit for the modern NBA.
Charlotte leading by 22. down low. And the dunk by MP.
He's the leading scorer tonight, being aggressive, and so far, no one's found a way to slow him down.
Detroit's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Pistons making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And then for Charlotte, Williams, he's checked in for Bridges. Josh Green comes in for Knipple. And it's Colin Sexton in for Miller. Harris kicks to Ivy. Outside Robinson. Over Sexton. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got his first 2 points. Charlotte leading by 22. And before his untimely injury, Jaden Ivey, Craig, was blossoming in his 3rd season.
Yeah, his shooting touch showed tremendous improvement. Great to see him back on the court, and still plenty of time to deliver on his potential.
Here's Robinson. Pass to Duren. And stolen by Sexton. They push it up 4 on 3. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now here's Duren. Covered by MP. And the rejection by MP. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Stewart's checked in for Duren. Trey Mann, he's checked in for the Hornets. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And let's take a peek at the players contending for a spot in the dunk contest this year. Each and every one of these guys can do amazing things around the bucket.
And they will. I guarantee you that we're going to see things in this year's contest that we've never seen before. Those fellas have some tricks up their sleeve for sure.
Well, you look at Miller, and I know he'd like to make a move up in the consideration. He's got all the athleticism you hope for from a dunk contest participant.
He sure does. Lots of competition, though, in the running this year to get that big invite.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
The 3 from MP. And another 3 for Charlotte.
All night, he just won't let up.
Detroit's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Top of the key, Harris. Stewart with the screen on Williams. Harris passes to Stewart. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
That one falls. 58 points for MP.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
1:02 left to play in the third. Pass to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Oh, and the playmaking of Ivey on full display.
Here's Mann. He has yet to score. MP passes to Mann. Here's Musa. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Hornets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Musa, MP, 2 shots.
Free throw good, MP. A different look here for Detroit. Howland, he's checked in for Harris. Cade Cunningham comes in for Asar Thompson. And Marcus Sasser subbed in for Ivey. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Pistons shooting at 50% in a decent groove. And Howland gets it to go.
Doesn't get much easier than that. That is nice work.
Here's Sexton. He's got 8. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Mason Plumlee's checked in for Charlotte. He's checked in for Detroit. Timeout called the Pistons.
All right, Pistons fans, once again, give it up for your Pistons Dancers Dance Team.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now, Mann and Charlotte looking at who they've got. Colin Sexton is out there with Trey Mann. Then it's MP. Then there's Pat Connaughton. And it's Diabate in at the 4-man position. Stewart passes to Cunningham. Over Sexton. Cunningham's shot is off. And so MP will bring it up for the Hornets. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Here's Cunningham, not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Cunningham's got 22. Charlotte's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Here's Musa, and it's blocked. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
Hornets leading by 22. To the wing on the left. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. And here's MP for 3. Oh my, he'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That's on Jalen Durham. For the Pistons, Tobias Harris is checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Robinson. And Ivey subbed in for Marcus Sasser. The Hornets also with a sub. Green's checked in. Free throw good, MP. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Sexton against Ivey. Out to Harris. Just 4 to shoot. And the rejection by MP. Sexton the pass to MP. Here's Mann. On the wing, MP. And again for three.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor. Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half, hasn't found the range since.
Greg, one thing that doesn't show up in the box score, and maybe should, screen assists. They're a big part of the game.
Without question. I mean, the art of setting a great screen, I think, is underappreciated. Giving those guys their just due with the screen assist on a made bucket is, I'm fine with that.
And the first one at the line is good. McNeely's checked in for Josh Green. And so he hits both. The Pistons have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. To the paint, got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it.
Well, MP not going to waste a transition opportunity.
Detroit's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Thompson in the corner. Cunningham outside. There's the lob to Duren. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for McNeely. And so it's Detroit with it. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Ivy. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
Nothing going his way. Boy, it feels like he's forcing it and to no avail.
MP kicks to Sexton. Pass to Mann. Back to MP. And good! There's another.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Cunningham passes to Duren. Here's Ivy. Buries the long-range jumper.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Hornets.
Here's Mann. MP with the bounce pass. On the wing, MP.
2 minutes remaining.
Sexton kicks to MP. Mann gets a screen from Musa. Shot clock at 5. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound. It's stolen by Duren. Here's Ivy. And the rejection by MP. The Pistons working the ball around now. Thompson passes to Duren. Second shot opportunity. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 6 assists here tonight. And so MP will bring it up for the Hornets.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hornets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And you can mark this one down in the W column. It'll mark their 23rd of the season.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, Just a monster game for MP.
He showed up on the glass in a big-time way, and that really set a tone.
Shot clock at 3. Sexton for 3. No good that time.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Cunningham outside. Here he goes. Clock up 2 there.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's the Hornets with the ball, and so the Hornets can now just hold on to the ball. Pass to Diabate. Now, man, back to MP. Man with it. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They've moved their way through the east side of the bracket and are headed for the final game of the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just one game. Winner takes all. You know they're going to be bringing that competitive fire. They want to be the ones hoisting that cup.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. See you later.
Hey, I don't know if MP is the best rookie in the league, but he for sure is the funniest, man. His videos got me cracking up.